Welcome back to the channel. This is Andrew, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about what's going on the next couple days. So, we are going to have a clan versus clan, and we're going to be having that in about 16 hours. That will be tonight, basically, or starting tomorrow. And I saw from another YouTuber that we are going to be having an event this next couple days of pulling some shards. So save up your ancient shards if you are kind of like a pay to win kind of person. If you're a free to play person, I think we're still having a 2x event this weekend, so this is still going to be great for you. But I believe you need 150 shards. We will go to the character and I'll show you what he is. I don't have him, so I'm gonna get him. All right, it is this guy right here, Gamurin. So he is block reviver. He puts block active skills on, and he also steals buffs. So right here is A2 is pretty important right here. Attacks all enemies, has an 80% chance of stealing one random buff from each enemy. After stealing the buff, he applies a buff spread. This game has a lot of people who have debuff spreads, but I don't think there's anyone that has a buff spread. And it will take one random buff from this champion and put on all allies. So this would be great for, like he goes in arena and they have a shield or something and you have just a nuking team. He can hopefully, actually, is that 100%? I think when booked, it's 100%, stealing a random buff from the opposing team and put it on your guys and spreading it, which isn't the important part, but stealing that buff is awesome. And then you can nuke them with your nukers. So he's really good for the arena. I think he'd be great for the Doom Tower too. But he's a pretty solid champion. I actually like his aesthetics. He has like this key sticking out of his chest or something. He just looks like a crazy mage. So his A3 can target dead or living enemies. So this is where he does block revive after dead. But this move doesn't proc when they die. If they're already dead, he can use this move and it will block them from reviving. So that's a new mechanic too, which is awesome. Then attacks all enemies. Each enemy will receive damage equal to 20% of the target's enemy's max HP. So if you're attacking a boss, it says a boss's minion, damage equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. So it's a good damage dealing. He's great for doing some damage on the bad guys too. I will ignore shields, and it just seems like shields are kind of being irrelevant now. There's so many ignore shield moves now, and 100% of each target's defense, so he hits hard. If the target is alive, places a true fear debuff on them for 2 turns, and this is so man, this is a mouthful right here. If the target is alive, places a true fear debuff on them for 2 turns and heals all allies by 20%. So he even heals too. If the target is a boss or a boss's minion, the healing is equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. True Fear debuff cannot be resisted. This is passive. Revives one random ally with 30% HP and 30% turn meter each time that an enemy is killed. So if you have someone dead in your team and your guys are just whopping through the Doom Tower, for example, you kill something and then it just revives them. You don't need to use the revive to revive them. I'm getting this guy. This guy is pretty impressive. I got pretty lucky. I got Riho, I got Lady Kimmy. Those 2 are really important for this faction. I like to get Kyoku, but Gamurin, he's a pretty solid champion. So we're in the middle of fusion right now. I hope you guys are doing great. I know I'm on track. I think I haven't really been paying too much attention, but I do know that I pulled one of these champions, so I know I'm golden. I don't need to work too hard to get these other 3 because I already got one of them. I just need to get those 2 really for the blues. So just keep up on it, and yeah, thank you for watching my channel. That's the news. That's the big news for today. And if you guys have any kind of questions or any videos that you want me to talk about, or any characters or any of that kind of stuff, you can drop a comment and I'll do my best to do my research and get you that information. So I will talk to you in the next one. All right, see ya.